crocheting a napkin holder today, and I will be using a number 2 1.50 millimeter crochet hook and 12 button, and I will be using two color of thread. This is a number 10 thread by Lydias. I will be using red and white. And okay, we're going to begin with the red color. To begin, make a knot and make a chain of 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6, and then join it with slip stitch into the beginning chain and make a chain 1, and into the ring we are going to make 12 single crochet. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. As you see the tail, I crochet it along as I go. Now I have 12 single crochet into the ring. Join it with slip stitch into the beginning chain and make a chain 1 and make 2 single crochet into the same stitch as joining. This is where we join the thread, so we are going to make 2 single crochet into the same stitch. 1 2, and make 2 single crochet in each stitches around. 1 2 2 single crochet in each stitches around, with a total of 24 single crochet. Okay, I have 24 single crochet, and now before we join we need a marker. If you don't have a marker, just cut a piece of yarn and then use it into the back loop of the beginning chain. This is the beginning single. Okay, this is the front loop and then the back loop. We are going to put the marker into the back loop. Okay, now we are going to join it with slip stitch into the front loop of the same stitch. Join it with slip stitch. And make a chain 1 and make 1 single into the same stitch as joining and make a chain of 12. And using the front loops only, okay? We are not going to use the back loop. So into the front loop of the next 4 stitches we are going to make 1 single crochet in each. Remember guys, we're only using the front loops. 1 single crochet in each of the next 4 front loops. 2 3 4, and then make a chain 12. 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. Using the next 4 front loops, we are going to make 1 single in each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops. Overcount. Okay, I have 4 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, and make a chain 12. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 1 single crochet in each of the next 4 front loops again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, what is wrong with me? Why am I overcounting? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, then chain 12 again. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Then 1 single crochet in each of the next 4 front loops. 1, 2, 3, 4, chain 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 1 single crochet in each of the next 4 front loops. 1, 2, 3, 4, and chain 12. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and we are going to make 1 single crochet in each of the remaining 3 front loops. 1, 2, 3. Now join it with slip stitch into the beginning single, chain 1, and into the next loop. Okay, we have 6, 2, 4, 6. We have 6 chain 12 loops. Now make a chain 1, and then into the next 12 chain, we are going to make 8 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then make a chain 3 and 8 single crochet into the same loop. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we are going to skip the next single and make 1 single in each of the next 2 single. 1, 2. Skip the next single and make 8 single crochet into the next loop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then chain 3 and then 8 single crochet into the same loop. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Skip the next single, 1 single in each of the next 2 single. Skip the next single, 8 single into the next loop. Chain 3, 8 single into the same loop. skip the next single, single in each of the next two, skip the next single, 8 single into the next loop, chain 3. Okay, continue this and I will meet you for the joining. Okay guys, I completed these 6 loops, 2, 4, 6. Now join it with slip stitch into the beginning single, and make a chain 1 and make 1 single crochet into the same stitch as joining, and make 1 single crochet into the 7 single crochet, 1, 2, and into the chain 3 space make 1 single, chain 3 and 1 single, and make single crochet in each of the next 8 single crochet. Now we are going to skip the next 2 stitches and make 1 single crochet in each of the next 8 single crochet into the next loop. Skip the next 2, 1 single crochet in each of the next 8 single, and into the next chain 3 space make a single, chain 3 and single. Okay, complete this around with 8 single crochet in each of the next 8. Yeah, complete this around with 1 single crochet in each of the next 8 stitches, skip 2, 1 single crochet in each of the next 8, and then into the chain 3 space make a single, chain 3 and single, and then 1 single crochet in each of the next 8, skip 2, 1 single in each of the next 8, and then single, chain 3, single. Complete this around and I will meet you for the next round. Okay guys, I finished my 6 loops and I join it with slip stitch into the beginning single. This is how it looks like. After I join it, I cut my thread and we're going to join the white color for the next round. Okay, now we're going to work at the back of the loops into the chain where the marker is. Insert the hook there and grab the white thread and join it with slip stitch into the stitch where the marker is. Make a chain 1 and single crochet into the same stitch and make a chain 3, and for the tail again I'm going to crochet this along as I go and make 1 single crochet into the next stitch. This time we are using the back loops of the stitches that we used earlier. Okay, and make a chain 3, single crochet into the next stitch, chain 3, single crochet into the next stitch, chain 3, Okay, continue this around until you have the 24 chain 3 spaces. Okay, so now I have 1 2 3. Continue this around and I will meet you for the next round. Okay, I have 23 chain 3 spaces plus this chain 3 is equal to 24 chain 3 spaces. Now join it with slip stitch into the single crochet in the beginning of the round. And slip stitch into the first chain 3 space and make a chain 1, single crochet into the same space, chain 3, single crochet into the same space. Okay, now we're going to repeat this around. Single into the next loop, chain 3, single into the same loop, single into the next loop, chain 3, single into the same loop, single into the next, chain 3, single into the same loop. Okay, repeat this around and I will meet you for the joining. I finished my round and I have 24 chain 3 loops. And now join it with slip stitch into the beginning single and slip stitch into the next loop, chain 1, single crochet into the same loop and make a chain 4, single crochet into the next loop, chain 4, single into the next loop, chain 4, single crochet into the next loop, chain 4, single into the next, chain 4. Repeat this around and I will meet you for the next round. I finished my round and I join it with slip stitch into the beginning single and I have the total of 24 chain 4 loops. And now for the next round, slip stitch into the next loop, make a chain 1, single into the same loop and chain 4 and single into the same loop, single, chain 4, single into the next chain 4 space, single, chain 4, single into the next space, single, chain 4, single into the next space. Go ahead and repeat this around with single, chain 4, single in each spaces around and I will meet you for the next round. Okay guys, I finished my round and I join it with slip stitch into the beginning single. Now we are going to work in both thickness, okay, the petal and at the back. Alright, slip stitch into the first chain loop, make a chain 1 and then the first petal we are going to work together, okay, in both thickness. Insert hook into the chain 3 space and at the chain 4 space at the back. Grab the thread, throw loops and make chain 4 and single crochet into the same loop. Alright guys, make a chain 2 and then into the next loop we're going to make single, chain 4 and single. 1 2 3 4 and single, chain 2 into the next loop, single, chain 4 and single. 1 2 3 4 single and chain 2 to the next loop, 1 2 3 4 single and chain 2. Now we have 3 loops here in between, so we are going to grab the next petal again and we are going to work the same as the first one. Make one single in both thickness, and then chain 4, then single into the same loop and make a chain 2. I hope you follow it, guys. Okay, and into the next, in each of the next 3 loops, we are going to make single, chain 4, and single. 1 2 3 4, single, chain 2, single, 1 2 3 4, single, chain 2, 1 2 3 4, single, chain 2. Now for the third petal, we are going to do the same. Single, chain 4, single into the same loop, and chain 2. You got it, guys? Now in each of the next 3 loops, we are going to make single, chain 4, and single, chain 2, single, chain 4, and single, chain 2, single, chain 4, and single. Now for the fourth petal, we are going to work the same as the previous one, and chain 4, single crochet into the same loop, chain 2, and into the 3 loops we are going to make single, chain 4, and single with chain 2 in between. Okay, go ahead and complete your round by repeating the previous petals. Yeah, complete your round by repeating this around, and I will meet you for the next round. Okay guys, I finished my round and I join it with slip stitch into the beginning single, and this is how the work look like. For the next round, slip stitch into the next chain 4 loop, make a chain 3, and make 1 double crochet into the same space, chain 3, 2 double crochet into the same space, now we are making the large chain 2 shell. Okay, and single into the next chain 2 space, and large shell into the next, 1 2 1 2 3, 2 double into the same space, right guys, and single into the next chain 2 space. Now large shell into the next space, single into the next chain 2 space, large shell into the next, 1 2 1 2 3, 1 2, single into the next chain 2 space. Repeat this around, and I will meet you for the next round. Okay, I finished my round, and before we join, we still have the last chain 2 space here. We are going to make 1 single there and slip stitch into the beginning chain 3, Okay, this is how the work look like now. Now we are going to close our work here and cut the thread. And now we are going to use the 3 loops in between the petals. Okay, so these are the petals and we are going to use the 3 loops. Now join the white thread with slip stitch into the first loop. This is the end of our work, and then into the next loop we're going to join the thread there, make a chain 3 and 1 double into the same space, chain 2, 2 double into the same space, and make 2 double, chain 2 and 2 double into the next loop, and 2 double, chain 2 and 2 double into the next loop, okay guys. Now turn your work, chain 1 and slip stitch into the next 2 double, slip stitch into the chain 2 space and make a chain 3, and we're going to complete the shell here, 2 double, chain 2 and 2 double, 2 double, chain 2 and 2 double into the next, two double, chain 2 and 2 double into the next, turn your work, slip, chain 1, slip stitch in each of the next 2, slip stitch into the chain 2 space, chain 3 and complete the shell, shell into the next, shell into the next, now turn your work, chain 1 and slip stitch in each of the next 2 double again as before, slip stitch into the chain 2 space, and into the center shell we are going to make one big shell. The big shell will be 2 double and chain 3, one, two, three, and 2 double, slip stitch into the next shell. Okay guys, now make a chain 1 and make a large shell here again, 1, 2, chain 3, 1, 2. Now slip stitch into the next shell, and then we can close our work here. Okay, this is going to be where the button is. Okay guys, if you think your button is too large, you can just use a smaller size button. Okay, now we are going to the other side. We're going to skip 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. We're going to skip the next 9 shell. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, and we're going to use the 3 loops in between the 2 petals. Okay, join the thread into the first loop after the petal, chain 3, and we're going to make a shell, 2 double, chain 2 and 2 double, and shell into the next, shell into the next, turn your work, chain 1, slip stitch into the first 2 double, slip stitch into the chain 2 space, chain 3, complete the shell, shell into the next, shell into the next, turn your work, chain 1, slip stitch in each of the next 2 double, slip stitch into the chain 2 space, and then we're going to complete the shell, chain 3, 1 double, chain 2 and 2 double into the same space, shell into the next shell, shell into the next shell, okay, repeat it one more time, turn your work, chain 1, slip stitch in each of the next 2, slip stitch into the chain 2 space, complete the shell, shell into the next, shell into the next, turn your work. This time we are going to make single crochet in each 2 double and the spaces. Okay, chain 1, single into the first 2 double, single crochet into the next space, single crochet in each of the next 4, single crochet in next space, single crochet in each of the next 4, single crochet in next space, single crochet in each of the next 2. Now we can close our work here. and then cut the thread. Now we can sew the button here. Before we sew the button, we are going to trim our work. Wave all the tails. Okay, go ahead and wave all the tails of your work. Okay guys, I finished waving all the tails of my work, and this is how it looks like now. For the button, if you think that your button is too big, just make an adjustment here. We have 3 chains here, so maybe you can make 4 chains or 5 chains to fit into the for the button to fit into the hole. Or you can also use a smaller size of button. And yeah, this is perfect for entertaining a guest, like for Christmas dinner or Thanksgiving dinner. You can also use a different color. Okay, if you use a different color, make sure that it matches for the occasion. Like for Christmas, this is okay with red, white, and green. And for Valentine, this is perfect, white and red. Or you can make it plain red also with white napkin, or yeah. And if you're going to put this into the napkin, this is how it looks like. You can also iron this guys, because this is a cotton thread, so it's okay to iron. This is how the napkin look like once you inserted it. Okay, and the back is like this. Perfect guys. If you like it, if you like my video, please hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos to come. And yeah, we finish another project again today guys. Thank you for joining me. I hope you will enjoy making it. I hope you like it, and see you again for the next video. Thank you, bye bye, and happy crochet.